Hi everyone. Hope you can hear me properly. Um, yeah, so I've been promising that I'm gonna do my what video. It's best out. Promising that I'm gonna do my video and do the routine or regiment is so they people keep calling it. So yeah, I wanna just say a few things before I speak about what to do with your hair. First of all, I think most people come from a point of not loving their hair to begin with, then it makes it difficult for you to see the beauty in it and to try and get it to do anything that you want to do. Um, then you can't care for it if you don't love it. Um, Remember, God made you and He made you just the way He wanted to. There were no glitches when He made you. He didn't just put you together because, there were leftover pieces that he needed to use, or just you're not anyone's raw material. Never ever believe that. Your hair is the way it is because God wanted it to be that way. And remember, he in the word he says he knows every single strand. The hairs on your head are numbered. So, and that's if you look at my bush, that's a lot of hair, for God to know every single strand of my hair to be numbered. That means He regards me so highly. You know, I'm not just. Um, yeah. So what I do to care for my hair, first of all, I had to pray and say, Lord, help me to see me the way You see me. Help me to see my hair the way that You see it. Help me to love it the way that You love it. And I began to have a love for my hair. Yes, I still complain sometimes when it's knotted too much or when I'm just too tired and I wish I could step out of the shower and just, brush it out and be done and leave. But that's not me. That's not my hair. That's not how God made my hair. I have to take extra care for my hair because it needs more attention. That's just how it is. So what I do is I recently discovered clarified butter. So I use clarified butter. It smells horrible. Well, so then I put vanilla in it, like vanilla essence to make it smell nice because vanilla essence is also good for your hair. So then I put it on my hair and then I cover it with a shower cap. I try and do this once a week. If I can't, I do it every second week. I've only been doing this for about a month. Before I used clarified butter, I would take hot oil, heat it in hot water, and massage my scalp, massage my hair, and then cover it with a bag. I use those disposable shower caps, and then put a doek on top of my head just to cover it. So, and then leave it for the whole day while I'm busy doing my housework because I'm covered in a doek, and then I can go fetch my son or do whatever. Or I would put it on at night and then sleep with it the whole night and then wake up in the morning and shampoo my hair and condition my hair and then oil my hair. The butter or the hot oil is to give my hair the support that it needs because our hair is so curly. You see how it's so curly. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You have curls. You don't have a clump of hair on your head. You don't just have stuff. You have curls. If you look properly, you'll see your curl. But because our hair is so curly, there's so many twists and turns. It's hard for the scalp oil that comes out of your pores to travel through onto the ends of your hair. So you might say, okay, so if God knew that was going to be a problem, why did He make it? But remember, in the Bible, they all used oil on their hair as well, which means everyone can use oil. Doesn't matter whether you have straight hair or curly hair. But because I found that my hair gets drier, it might also be environmental. like for instance, in winter my hair gets drier than it usually is in summer because of the weather, the harsher weather. Then it requires more attention. So then you need to oil your hair to make sure that it gets fed, if you understand what I mean. Your hair doesn't grow any less than any other person's, any other race. That's not a factor of how much your hair grows or how long your hair can grow. Your hair can grow up to your bum, down, 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 wherever you want it to go. The only difference is that your hair breaks quicker because it knots. And because of the knots, usually you would take a comb and you would just start here and go out. But that is terrible for your hair. You can't do that. You don't have straight hair. You can't put a comb down here and go out. So what you do is hold your hair. You can part it in four, which makes it so much easier. And then take half of that four and comb on top, going down. You'll see it becomes easier as soon as the parts that are at the top have been separated. Then the rest of your hair doesn't have as much knotting or tangles as the top of your hair. So if you moisturize the top of your hair very often, I do it every second day, and you try avoid using a comb and use your fingers instead, and try and spray your water. That's why I was saying get spray bottles. When you spray your hair with water and then apply the oil, then it makes your hair slippery. Then when you opening it, you're not breaking your hair. You're just separating it properly. Okay, you will never have strand to strand because it's a lot of hair, but you will have hair that's separated, that can have a defined hairstyle or something that you want to do with it. It doesn't matter what you want to do with it. See, when it looks like this, all you see is just a clump of hair. I deliberately did this video with my hair like this because I want you to see that it looks like yours. People often say, oh no, but my hair is not like yours. My hair is hard, but it's not. My hair is like yours. Granted, not a single head of hair in this world is the same as the other one. Your hair is mixed. There's different types of hair curls in one person's hair. For instance, my hair at the back is a lot softer than it is in front. And I have more hair here than I do at the back. I have so much volume, like, yeah, at the top than I do at the back. That's also the difference in each person's hair. Some people have thinner hair or less volume than other people, and some people even have a whole lot more volume than I do. But you need to learn your hair and realize that your hair, as much as your skin dries out, your hair gets thirsty as well. So you need to nurture it. You need to spray it with water. You need to put oil in it to make sure that it's taken care of. So that is the problem in terms of keeping length or helping your hair to grow longer the way you want it to. It's taking care of your ends. And trimming your hair, you have to trim your hair every 4 months, 4 to 6 months. You have to take scissors and hold your hair and trim it. Don't trim too much, just trim like half an inch. And you'll see as well, when you start, your hair strand starts to look like they're separating from your other hairs, then you trim that, because that's the ends. The ends break your hair, you like anybody else's. It puts strain on your hair because they separate and then they split. They look like that. Then they're not forming one into your hair. So then it makes your hair to split and therefore breaking the shaft. So you protect your ends. You take care of your scalp. You need to shampoo your hair. Don't wait until you go to the salon for people who relax their hair, for them to wash your hair. You have to shampoo your hair to remove all the build up, either from the oils we put on or whatever else you put on, or conditioner or whatever. You have to shampoo, at least shampoo once a month minimum. once a month. So you have to shampoo your hair. And then instead of, don't shampoo every time you need to wash your hair. Like wash your hair once or twice a week. You can do the first time you shampoo your hair. The second time you use a conditioner on your hair, and not shampoo it. And not shampoo it. Take a conditioner and wash your hair through, but still put conditioner and leave it for the 2-3 recommended minutes, and then rinse your hair out and come out and oil it. And try and oil your hair when it's wet, because your hair locks in whatever whatever it has. Like if it's dry, you put oil, it'll lock in dryness. But if it's wet and you put oil, it'll lock in moisture, and your hair needs that moisture. Yeah, and once a month I do an egg treatment, which you take an egg. If you have more hair than I do, you take 2 eggs. I use both protein and oil because I believe my hair needs both. I don't separate it. I don't think I just need the protein part, or I just need the oil part. I use both. My hair needs both, just like my body needs oil and it needs protein. So I use the whole egg. I scramble it, not on the, well, beat it is more like it. I beat it, and then I add 2 tablespoons of oil and then 2 teaspoons of honey, because honey is also good for your hair. And then you rub it on your hair, you cover it. You can decide if you want to sleep with it, you do it at night. If it makes it easier for you, for instance, I have kids that I have to run after the whole day. I don't necessarily have time in the morning to do my hair, so then I would do it in the evening when my husband's at home and the kids are sleeping, or he can be busy with them downstairs playing, and then I would put the egg on my hair and then cover it in a shower cap, and then put a doek on it and sleep with it. And then in the morning I shampoo my hair. Then my hair is receiving enough protein and enough moisture, because of, we have the sun, we have the wind, we have so many things that affect your hair, and stress, and sometimes not even eating healthy can also affect your hair. So you need to look at all of those things. But the most important thing is that water is your best friend. Use water on your hair. Spray it. Buy that spray bottle. The reason why the water spray thing was so expensive is because the spray bottles are expensive. But try and find a good spray bottle that's going to work for you. Put water in it. Put oil in it. If you don't like the smell of the oils, add cinnamon in it, and then a cinnamon stick in it, and then use that to spray your hair, and then put your oils in and cover it, And so many of you wear doeks sometimes going to work, and a traditional day or whatever outfit you're wearing. So try and put a shower cap underneath. That moisture, it's like greenhouse effect. That moisture that your hair needs, so it keeps feeding from moisture over and over and over and over when you're covering it, instead of it just feeding from dust and whatever else that we get exposed to. So yeah, that's what I do with my hair. But most importantly, aside from the water, is you need to love your hair. You need to see it for what it is. If God wanted us to put chemicals in our hair, He would have made it differently. And you can style your hair any way you want. I'll do another video on simple styles that you can do when you go into work that will help with you managing your hair and seeing the beauty that is in your hair. Yeah, I don't know if I've covered. I hope I've covered everything. But if you have any questions that you would like to to ask me, you're welcome to either post at the bottom or send messages in the group, or send me a message directly, and I will reply to you, and I will try and explain to you as much as possible what you want to know or what you need to know. Yeah, I'll do another video where I do things that kill your hair, and things that the styles that you can do that are low maintenance that you can do at home. Because I stopped going to salon because I felt that they just blow dried my hair too hard, and my hair would be bent, and I'd have straight strands all of a sudden, and then my hair would not look healthy. So then I started doing it at home and managing my own hair and getting to know my hair and taking care of it. I certainly hope you have enjoyed the video, and yeah, if there's anything you want me to cover, you have any questions, please send it to me. Thank you for watching. Bye.